And I'm meteorologist Madeline Zarkoski. It's already pretty warm out there today.
It is very warm, and this morning it was humid.
It was. Let's take a look at this. It's already in the 70s. After a deadly crash on Interstate 81 last month, a coroner says he'll need DNA material to positively identify the victims. The genetic samples will help ID 6 people killed in the 80 vehicle pileup. The victims were between 40 and 70 years old, and they were burned beyond recognition. Yes, so we are shocked about this. We have been talking about this over our last break.
Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian are calling it quits.
The biggest breakup.
The biggest breakup of the year.
For us.
For us at least.
So I really thought we could do it, hit 100 degrees, but,
I know.
But not quite.
Not quite. We're close. We should be hitting around 97 today, but definitely hot enough for me.
That's hot enough, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's
I thought we were going to hit it, but I'm okay not hitting 100.
Yes, exactly. I love the heat, but it was definitely a warm one today. It's Easter weekend, and Talleyrand Park is hosting the annual Bellefonte Community Easter Egg Hunt tomorrow. Activities will start at 1 o'clock, and the egg hunt begins at 2. 15,000 eggs will be hidden, and kids will be divided into age groups throughout the park for the hunt. For more of Dennis's cool car reviews, head to abc27.com. And coming up after the break, weather is next. The environmental concerns related to plastic bags might not be the only reason for their sudden elimination. The EMT staff shortage raises concerns on busy weekends like state patties, a weekend known for underage drinking, which leads to a rise in the need for emergency services each year. Salvanish says that although she's now the chief of the Logan Fire Company, she said her firefighters are what really make her team. Live in Bellefonte, I'm Madeline Zarkoski. Back to you. We're tracking some rain and snow making its way into our area today, and we're watching the changeover from snow to rain around State College. And taking a look at our radar and satellite, we shouldn't be seeing too many snow flurries in our area today. Mostly rain and even some freezing rain, so be on the lookout for that, and we'll take a closer look later in the newscast. Clear skies and low humidity this evening, but will that carry us through the weekend for Father's Day? We'll take a closer look after the break. While we really felt some of that heat today, we are sitting right in the middle of a heat wave, still sitting at 92 degrees in Harrisburg right now, and across the board, similar temperatures, 93 in Carlisle, 91 in Lebanon, and 92 in Lancaster. So wherever you are, if you're heading outside, definitely feeling that heat. Now, when can we expect some relief? We are seeing some showers and thunderstorms coming into our area from the west, mostly affecting Franklin County. So be prepared if you're in Franklin County, some showers and thunderstorms, but overall passing fairly quickly later this evening, clearing out for tomorrow morning. And what can we expect over the next few hours? We will see those temperatures drop down into the 80s, a little bit more relief overnight tonight, falling down into the 70s for tomorrow morning, but overall a warm start to our day tomorrow. We're off to a pretty warm and humid start to our day today. Here's a live look over at Lewistown. 74 degrees right now, and our dew point sitting pretty close to our temperature, which is why we're feeling a little bit of this muggy, humid weather today. Here's a look at the temperatures across the board. We're now sitting in the low to mid 70s, 75 in Harrisburg, 71 in Tower City, 72 in Lebanon, and 75 over in Lancaster. Wherever you are, feeling a little bit of that heat this morning, and our dew points are sitting pretty close to our actual temperatures, upper 60s and low 70s, 69 for that dew point in Harrisburg, 73 over in Carlisle, so we are feeling a little bit humid out there today. Here's a look at our Doppler radar. The good news is clear skies this morning, but if we zoom out a little bit, we can see we do have these bands of showers coming in from the west, so these lingering showers over here is going to be what we might see later this evening. So let's take a closer look at that. Dry and clear this morning, nice out there right now, but later this evening, we are going to start seeing some of those showers make their way into our area, lingering around into the later hours of the evening, but clearing out overnight tonight, staying dry tomorrow morning as well, but another round for some showers and thunderstorms tomorrow evening. Now here's a look at what we can expect for our rain chances. How much rain can we really get? Well, our best chances for rain look like today, Tuesday and Wednesday, but there is a fair good chance for some rain over the next few days. And here's a look at our 7-day forecast. You can see those rain showers coming in for the next few days, but temperatures are staying pretty high in the 90s. So if you're headed out over the next few days, pack the umbrella just to be safe. But still staying warm, which is the good news. Now, this front will come in Wednesday evening into Thursday morning, which is when we'll start seeing those temperatures drop back down to the 80s, Kayla. A lot more comfortable, seasonable, lower humidity as we get into the end of the week.
Nothing comes easy. Just work hard and be a good person.
Simple, but effective advice from Bobby Salvanish, the new fire chief at Bellefont's Logan Fire Company. She's believed to be the first woman chief at any volunteer fire department in Center County. Logan's history dates back to 1870, and Salvanish practically grew up at the station.
I've been in the Logan Fire Company for just about as long as I can remember.
Her mom, dad, both brothers, uncle, and husband have all volunteered here.
The amount of time that we spend here, this literally is our second family. In my case, sometimes it's my real family.
Logan Fire President Paul Klein has known Bobby since she was a child. Her mom, Patricia, was one of the first female firefighters in Bellefonte.
Patricia made a really good name for herself here at the Logans. Very good memories, a very good person, and it's kind of neat to watch Bobby kind of follow up through her mother's steps. She
showed me what it means to be caring, to be humble, and to work hard. She would be ecstatic. She really would. She would be very proud of me. She was proud of me.
Bobby began her fire company journey more than 20 years ago as a yellow helmet. She worked up the ranks, took state certification classes, and earned the respect of others like Tom Hand.
There's no doubt in my mind her tenure as chief here will be a good one, and she will do an excellent job.
Although she's now the chief, Bobby doesn't think of herself any differently.
I'm still me. Nothing has changed besides I have a few more meetings and a little bit more paperwork.
Bobby hopes to be a role model for young girls and women with big dreams.
Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something, because you can. And if you fall down, stand up, brush yourself off, and keep trying.
The Creamery just began its 5th annual Flavor Madness competition. The online tournament runs from March 14th to April 8th. 16 of the Berkey Creamery's flavors are placed into 4 brackets, and each week the flavors get narrowed down until the final 2 flavors go head-to-head in the last week. Voting is open on the Creamery website. Fans can vote online weekly until one flavor is crowned Scoop Champion on April 11th. The Creamery specialties in the right bracket face off against the Creamery Classics in the left bracket, which includes Death by Chocolate, the flavor which has won 4 years in a row. Penn State student Austin Riggle thinks that winning streak will continue into this year.
I'd definitely vote for this one because it is definitely pretty epic.
Online orders for the winning pint flavor will be discounted by $1 a pint for 5 days after the announcement of Scoop Champion. Reporting in State College, I'm Madeline Zarkoski for the Center County Report. Looks can be deceiving. These unique-looking bugs actually pose a serious threat to Pennsylvania's multi-billion-dollar agriculture industry. The spotted lanternfly is native to Asia and attacks crops, trees, and grapevines. It's been spreading across the state for the past 8 years and just arrived in College Township.
If it's in College, we're going to have it very shortly, so it is something we now have to be concerned about.
Wayfruit Farm in Port Matilda says they have too much land to spray, so they'll keep a close eye on their trees. And Mount Nittany Winery is watching the vines.
Now that spring is coming, we'll be on the lookout.
Lanternflies seriously impact agriculture, but are specifically detrimental to grapevines like these.
The industry that is the most terrified is the grape industry.
The lanternfly feeds on grapevines, reducing sap flow.
As much as the fruit trees are damaged, they can actually outright kill grapevines.
Groundskeeper Steve Weaver plans to be proactive.
You know, I can go out there with a backpack spray or something like that and spray that whole 6 acres in probably about 6 hours.
Fruit production loss isn't the only thing entomologist Kelly Hoover is worried about.
Vineyards are now spraying sometimes 3 times as much as they used to, dealing with spotted lanternflies, so the costs of dealing with it have tripled.
With costs rising, consumers could see price hikes in wine if the pest keeps spreading. Center County is one of 11 counties just added to the lanternfly quarantine list. That means drivers should check their vehicles before traveling to make sure the bugs don't hitch a ride. In State College, I'm Madeline Zarkoski for the Center County Report.